Good afternoon, everyone. It is so hard trying to get a perfect bush, but I still try to get my bush as curly and perfect as I can. But this video, I want it to be on harness the power to take the power back so that you can be happy. And as usual, it always starts off. The reason why I thought of this is because there's so much going on today in this world. If it's not from racism to people dying to just poverty to the COVID to just hate to it's so much that everybody is being affected by, that it is so easy to feel depressed. It's so easy to feel hopeless. It's so easy to be sad. Like, it almost can feel like you have nothing to live for, or it almost can make you feel like why am I even living life when life is just so hard in every area of life that you look at. But once again, everything is a mindset. You have to learn to just be logic on some things. Now, when you're human, you're going to have to deal with your feelings. You're going to have to deal with your emotions. That's part of life. But you have to have the strength to not let some emotions that could be, just very endangering or very just destroying to you the rest of your life that you do have left. You just have to come logic on what makes sense. What makes sense? Like, let's just say, for instance, about the poverty. If you live in poverty, and of course it's very depressing and it's very hard to live that way, but instead of getting down and out or depressed about it, become logic about, okay, I live in poverty. How can I get out of poverty? How can I work my way up from nothing to the top? And it's not an easy answer, but it is an answer of, okay, I can start with going to school. I could just start with just doing things that will make myself more valuable to the workplace or make myself more valuable to the entrepreneur world. That's the either two ways you can, take. You can either be a worker to work for somebody else, or you can build your empire to where you start to build your business. But everybody is not businessmen and businesswomen. Everybody is not on that level or have the strength to do that route. So it's all in what you want, and it's all in the strength that you possess as an individual. But you cannot let every hardship that cross your path destroy you, because the way this world is going today, things don't look like it's getting any easier for none of us. For none of us, things do not look like it's getting any easier. So it's like everything that's happening, I truthfully feel like it's going to weed out the weak and the meek, and only the strong will survive. So if it's still people standing and there's still people fighting, you was the strong one, that you stood the test of time. And then also too, everybody has a destiny. Everybody has a destiny of what they're here for. So sometimes I believe that sometimes you can go before your time, but I don't, for the most part, I really feel like if it's not your time to go, it's not your time to go. So if you still have a mission here to either touch people, or you have a mission here that just requires you for it to either change the world or just change society, it's not going to be your time to get out of here. So you have to just harness that power. It's never easy. It's never ever easy. You're going to have so many ups and downs when it comes to how you feel. You're going to have so many ups and downs where you just deal with so much depression and anxiety. That anxiety is real. Like I said, they got this epidemic going on to where it's like you scared to even go outside. Like, they starting to open up everything, but we so used to being told we had to stay in the house, wear face masks, protect this, wash your hands, do this and that. And you still should be washing your hands and being clean. But the face mask, I still feel like you should wear it anyway, because I don't believe that COVID is going anywhere. And that alone makes you anxious when you just want to try to go back to a normal life. But I don't think normal will ever really be, at least no time soon, as far as dealing with this epidemic. But it's about having a strong mindset. It's about practicing routines that's going to better you. Whether it's practicing routines from how you eat, whether it's practicing routines from how you act, whether it is practicing routines from what you put in your body. Everything is a decision on what can lead you to happiness or lead you to more depression or more sadness. But people don't realize that everybody is looking for others to make them happy, or everybody is looking for the government to make them happy, or everybody is looking for something on the outside instead of looking within to make them happy. And everything that we dealing with, it definitely starts within. Everything you deal with starts within, because first of all, it starts with how you feel. Everything is how you feel. Everything is emotions. Everything is mindset. Everything is how you think. So if you can't manage your thoughts and you can't manage how you feel, then you're an easy target for anything, because you don't know how to control your emotions. And emotions can always lead you wrong, especially if you're a very emotional person. So for me, when I get really emotional, or any kind of trauma I've been through, or any kind of depression or anxiety, I always come back to reality. I come back to what makes sense. Okay, I lost my mother, so would she want me to be sad and down and out? The answer would be no. So I pull myself back up. Or okay, I know the COVID going on. I know I like going out, enjoying myself. So what is the logic thing to do? Okay, I'm going to carry my hand sanitizer. Okay, I'm going to make sure I have my gloves, and I'm going to make sure I have my face mask. That's the logic thing to do. I mean, it's still going to have some anxiety there, but I'm prepared. Okay, I'm a little bit depressed because there's a lot that I see out here as far as a lot of people dying. What can I do? Really, it's nothing you can do. All you can do is give condolences. All you can do is go through the grieving process. And all you can do is understand that death is part of life, and you're going to go, I'm going to go. So once you can accept that there is life past this life here on earth, I feel like for me, that helps me out to understand and celebrate life instead of be sad and depressed about it, because we all have to go some form of way, and we all got to go to another realm of another new life after this life. So I thought I'd talk about this, because I know, like, sometimes that hopeless feeling can be so powerful that if you don't know how to deal with feeling hopeless, it can destroy you. It really can take you down. It can destroy you, but you don't have to let it. There's a lot of people that they've been through so much, but they still standing. They still going through a lot, and they still standing. So it is possible for you to go through so much and still stand. And also too, it's another video that I'm gonna take some time and sit down and get into, and I want to talk about this issue that is going on in Minneapolis, where that police put his knee on that guy's neck and killed the guy. And there's so many murders going on when it comes to, white officers killing, us people of color. And it's not right. It's not right. I mean, I feel really down and out about that. But once again, you got to get logic with it. What sense can you make of that, and what logic can you make of that? And the logic is to stand up, because it is time for us. And you got a lot of people that's not even black standing up for it. Like right is right and wrong is wrong. And it is so wrong for anybody to think that they can just take a life because they feel like somebody is inferior to them, which doesn't make any sense. So I'm definitely going to put together a video and try to put together just a tribute just to fallen people that lost their lives over racism of the color of their freaking skin. I don't approve of it. And of course I don't, because I'm black too, and I have black children. So you think I don't worry about my kids going out, and I just pray every day and hope that they make it back home, because of these racist officers out here that just out on killing spree, or racist white people in general that just want to kill a black person? It doesn't make any sense. But I hope you guys are not feeling down and out, or not feeling depressed, or feeling hopeless. Come out of that. Try to get present. Try to be logical on things. Try to do what makes sense. And just try to maintain your emotions and hold yourself together, because I'm doing it every day, day in and day out. So I'm at this freaking Petro right now. I'm about to go in there and get me. I'm gonna see if the Country Pride is open, because I have not had my fish in a while, and the sister is wanting some. Then they got some jumper cables I need for my inverter, so I can put my inverter on my truck. So alright guys, I'll be checking in. Y'all have a lovely day, and I hope everybody is doing all right out there or not getting sick. Alright y'all, deuces.